Hi everyone, this is an oracle card reading for the week of May 27th. So we are finally in the last week of May, and I'm going to use the Robin Wood Tarot deck. And so I'm just going to shuffle this deck a little bit, and I'm just looking for whatever card wants to come through for the very beginning of the week. What's the energy that we're working with? So we have the Nine of Pentacles. And so typically this is a card related to feeling a sense of accomplishment and freedom and abundance. Really what this is telling me is that there's an energy at the beginning of this week related to reflection. Reflecting on all the things that we have accomplished, not just this month, but this year. Looking at all of the gifts that we've received, all of the things that we've actually done to manifest the things that we're wanting, everything that we've created. So there's a bit of a pause for reflection or taking stock. This is also about noticing what's working right. What elements of my life am I loving? What's really working for me? And being in a place of appreciation, which is a very important part of receiving even more of what it is that we most want or most love. So let's see what happens in the middle of the week. I'm just going to cut the deck again. It feels like that's right. Page of Wands. So from this point, right, we have this bouncing off point of now I'm inspired to create more. There's another creation that's wanting to come through. I have some creative thoughts or ideas about where I want to go next. And so these are the little seedlings of inner promptings, creative ideas, inspiration, something new coming through. What I feel for some of you is someone is getting in touch with you, whether it's an individual or a small group, maybe 2 or 3 people, and saying, hey, we're thinking about doing this. Would you like to be a part of it? So there's an opportunity here for you to reflect and think about, do I want to be a part of this? How can I be a contribution? Is this something that's going to be a contribution in my life? And so there's a thinking, a contemplation, but there's ripeness. Things are ripe for creative inspiration and ideas. Something new is wanting to come through. So even if you end up not going with what's being presented or something that's being offered, it gives you a springboard for, that wasn't really right, but this is how I would really like to move forward. And so there's an opening here for creative ideas and inspiration, a new plan. And so let's see what happens through the end of the week. And so we have another page. So these are, again, the little seeds of new ideas, new promptings. This page of cups is telling me that there's an energy here for you of fun and play and emotional satisfaction and joy, spiritual connection in whatever this idea is. So, sometimes we get ideas and we think like, oh, this would be really great and I could do it this way and I could do it this way. But when we actually start to move toward and create it, we realize that it doesn't necessarily really satisfy us on an emotional level, or it's too draining, or maybe it's just not quite right. But what I'm getting about this is that you're taking this idea and you're making it work for you and synthesizing all the elements so that it works for you emotionally, it works for you spiritually, it's working for you creatively. And there's something here about it being part of your heart's desire. So this is really a very fertile energy for new beginnings. And I love this element of having this Nine of Pentacles here as well, because there's a reflection, there's a sifting through and taking it all in and fully receiving what it is that you've created, fully receiving what it is that you have allowed to manifest, and using that as a jumping off point for being able to create and receive even more. So, as we move through this week, I feel like there's a real shifting or turning point that's happening, and a clarity about how I want to move forward when we move into June. This is what I want to bring in as we move into June. I want to fine tune and develop this. So these are beautiful energies. There's a real sense through the cards that we've been pulling in the last 4 weeks of an expanded creativity. So for many of you, you're really starting to bring your creativity into your life, into your work, into your day to day in a way that benefits you, that it's not just about bringing your creativity in a way that works for others or works for your job or your career. This is about it being personally satisfying for you, that it's a contribution to you and it feels like you're really in sync with it. It's deeply satisfying. And so we want more of that, right? So let me know how this one integrates for you, what transpires for you. You don't have to leave a message on YouTube. If you want to private message me, that's great. You can email me through my website, ericaalora.com. I love receiving your messages and I love hearing how things are manifesting and moving along for you. So take great care of yourself. Have a beautiful week. Good luck with all this new energy coming in. Stay open to receiving. And I'll be back next week with another Oracle card reading. Bye for now.